Why choose music at GCSE? Music is one of the few subjects that people will go on to interact with throughout their entire lives, whether it be as a producer of music, whether it be performing, composing, or even as a consumer of music, listening and engaging with throughout their many activities in life. We were lucky enough, just before we moved to our brand new purpose-built music department within our brand new purpose-built school, to be given some funding in order to update a lot of our equipment. So we're very lucky that we're coming into the new school with not only updated equipment, but also new equipment that we didn't have before. The GCSE course is broken down into three elements: performing, composing, and understanding music. Performing is a very important part of the course, and it will mean different things to different people. Those people who do already play an instrument or sing, this is where you can actually get some payback for some of the hard work you've done up until now, because you have already done part of your coursework. That will enable you to really achieve those higher levels. However, other options are available. We also have DJing and music production can both be counted as part of the performance element. The music technology performance option allow those who have an interest in computer music but aren't necessarily strong performers on an instrument or vocally to produce a performance using technology. They will pick a song or a piece of music and sequence it in one element at a time, and they act as a producer to make all the sort of artistic decisions about how it should sound, what sound should be used, etc. Composition work will be created on Soundtrap, which is our online digital audio workstation, and this also gives you a huge amount of freedom, because how compositions are marked remains the same whatever genre you decide to compose in. It's all about development and learning your craft. So one person might be writing a string quartet, another might be writing a piece of electronic dance music. The understanding music element of the course is where we look under the bonnet of music. We look at the nuts and bolts, and we will cover a huge range of styles and genres, some classical, some popular, but we're looking at the elements, those that we started looking at with the Dr. Smith. And by the end of it, you'll be able to listen to music, describe it technically, and this will also help to inform your composition and performance work. Music lessons at Key Stage 4 are very different. You'll be with like-minded people, pursuing, on the whole, the kind of music that you want to pursue. You'll have one lesson a week to work on performing, and there will be strict guidelines and deadlines about what we would like you to perform by which point, but the genre of music that you choose to perform is up to you. Similarly with composition, you'll have one lesson a week to work on a composition project. There will be guidelines for each project where you might be working on a specific aspect of composition. However, once again, you can tailor it to your particular interests. The third lesson of the week will be spent listening to and appraising music for the understanding part of the course, and that is the one that is the most traditional, and that is the one which will help you to grasp the vocabulary and the technical knowledge needed for the exam. The assessment of GCSE music is 60% coursework, so 2 performances, 2 compositions, and then 40% is the understanding, which is the 90-minute listening exam, where you will listen to pieces of music and answer questions using your acquired technical vocabulary. There will also then be 2 questions on the set works, which will be from the popular music category and the classical. There are many different routes through GCSE music, all getting to the same place, with hopefully you getting an excellent grade that you deserve at the end of the course. Music has its challenges. There is obviously the technical vocabulary that you need to acquire and that you need to use through practice, listening to and appraising music. However, it gives you the option that if you are into music, as I keep saying, if you're into it, it gives you the chance to extend your learning and to follow it down the directions that you want to go. GCSE music can be incredibly rewarding if you push yourself and if you are into what you are doing. Whatever aspect of music that may be, whether it be performing, composing, or producing. There's no limit to what you can achieve with your determination and our help. Do you want to get better at one of the styles of performance that we've mentioned previously? If so, and you are happy to spend time doing that as part of your classwork and of your homework, then yes, GCSE would be a good choice. Have you enjoyed working on the computers on Soundtrap this year, although you've only just started really working on it? If so, and you'd like to take that further, and you feel you can be creative with it, then yes, GCSE is a good option for you. Are you happy to spend time listening to music and really listening? And it'll be all styles of music and finding out a little bit more about exactly what makes it tick. If so, GCSE would be a good option for you. It is essentially, if you have a genuine interest in music, in any of its facets, then I think GCSE would be a good choice. And you can get some real pleasure and satisfaction out of completing the course.